As evening falls, Nairobi's streets become almost unrecognizable. A warm, golden glow now settles over the city, cast not by the old, tired LED streetlights that once flickered above crowded pavements, but by a new generation of vintage style lamps that line the avenues like elegant sentinels. Their soft light spills across Moi Avenue, Kenyatta Avenue, and City Hallway, giving the CBD a completely new personality, a Nairobi many had never seen before. But this glow would mean nothing without the ground it touches, and Sakaja understood that. To make the lights beautiful, he knew the surroundings had to be walkable, breathable, and alive. So the transformation went deeper. Freshly paved cabro walkways, neatly planted trees, flower beds, and modern low walls for sitting now frame the streets, turning once dim, dusty, chaotic stretches into a polished, inviting urban. Today, as Nairobians walk through the refreshed CBD, many pause, not out of confusion, but out of awe. The city they thought they knew is changing, slowly, deliberately, into something brighter, cleaner, more human. This is the story of a city rediscovering its beauty at dusk. This is the new Nairobi, and according to Sakaja, it's all coming together. The Nairobi CBD. As the new light settled into the heart of Nairobi, something unexpected happened. People didn't just see the change, they felt it. Day by day, more Nairobians came out in the evening, not to rush home, but to walk, to sit, to simply take in the city's new glow. For the first time in years, the CBD felt less like a place you escape at dusk and more like a place you discover. Some called it a bold step forward. Others compared it to Addis Ababa's nighttime aesthetics, saying the design echoed the Ethiopian capital's iconic glow. But for most Nairobians, it didn't matter who did it first. What mattered was that their city finally looked alive again. And perhaps the biggest winners in this transformation, not the government officials, not the engineers, but the street photographers once again. Under these lamps, every corner becomes a studio. Every glow becomes a backdrop. What started as a simple upgrade quickly turned into a nightlife magnet.
Naitwa Hakimi. Mimi ni photographer. I have this place.
So is this street the recent thing? What do you think about it?
Ziko poa because hata sisi na photographer tunajisikia vizuri sababu unaona hizi lights zenye zilikuwa zimewekwa hivi zina attract ma clients wetu wanakuja, when they see wanasikia vizuri, wanaona like wako wanaona background kwa fine. Sasa sisi kwetu tunajisikia vizuri because zinatuletea vitu poa poa, unaona, and clients tunajisikia vizuri, unaona, hata the background is good. Background is good, tunajisikia, that's why tunafanya hapa kazi, unaona.
Mimi ni photographer. Nimepiga nasema picha. Nimepapa like 2 years ago. Pavements kwanza zinasaidia sana. Like unapata client akiangalia hapa background ya kupigiwa picha, hata mwenye anafurahia anaingia box tu haraka. Lens pia inasaidia kamera kufocus. Like na mse mwenye tu ule ya kuleta zogo anaonekana tu haraka. Wale hizi wale tu.
Now, photographers line Moi Avenue using the warm pools of light to create portraits that look cinematic. For many, business has never been better. As the sun sets and Nairobi begins to glow under its new golden lamps, one thing is clear. Governor Johnson Sakaja has stirred something in this city. For the first time in years, the CBD feels renewed, brighter, cleaner, more inviting. He has won admiration from many who never expected Nairobi to look this polished again.
If Sakaja akisimama next week as a governor, utampea 6?
Kwani tunangoja nini? Tunangoja nini? Si mara moja tunampea nini? Yeah.
My name is Lynn.
Thank you, Nairobi.
Thank you. I think the new lights are a great improvement in the city. This Moi Avenue, sometimes there are a lot of thugs here, so at least the lights will help for safety and also making the city beautiful.
Thank you. Now, the major question on Gen Z is, you are Gen Z, right? So people are saying these lights won't last long. And simply because when we have maandamanos, Gen Z have a tendency of uprooting ama kungoa everything and probably just messing up the city. Do you think they last?
Yeah, for me, I think the last, because I don't think we'll be having another maandamano like anytime soon or in future.
We pray so.
Yeah, we pray so. Yeah, but if it's so, like we Gen Z, like we have to support unity. We don't have like to degrade what other people are. Like they're trying to make our lives better. So we don't have like to pull out these lights because they're helping us.
Kindly, my children, the Gen Zs, don't you love this? Don't you love this? You can't just undo, then you keep complaining. Kindly, let's keep our town beautiful and clean, and make use of the dust. What are they called? The dustbins. People are just throwing the dirt just beside the dustbin. Kindly, keep our town clean. Keep our city clean. With that.
But beneath the admiration lies a set of questions that only time can answer. Because, as Kenyans on X have already shown us, the excitement comes wrapped in caution. Some wonder how long this beauty will survive before the Auditor General starts asking why the cabro cost 10 times more than expected. Others fear that the shiny vintage lamps will become quick targets for scrap metal gangs, the same groups that have swallowed manhole covers, road signs, and guardrails across the city. There's also the argument that the CBD is not Nairobi, and beautifying one stretch of Moi Avenue doesn't solve the long-standing chaos of River Road, Mudhurwa, Eastlands, or the overpacked matatu routes that define everyday life for millions. And then there are the realists, the Nairobians who have lived through decades of beautification projects. They say it looks amazing now, but let's see what happens when the rains come. Will the walkways flood? Will the cabros sink? Will the flowers survive? Will the lamps stay standing, or will maandamano, vandalism, and poor maintenance dim this glow as quickly as it appeared? And that is Nairobi's biggest fear, longevity. Not whether the transformation is beautiful, because it is. Not whether it brings life to the city, because it already has. But how long will it last? Will this light stand the test of Nairobi weather, Nairobi politics, and Nairobi behavior? Only time will answer that. But for now, as the city lights up in gold and the streets hum with new energy, one thing is true. Nairobi has rediscovered its shine. And whether this glow fades or flourishes, the story of this moment will always remain the reminder that the city can be beautiful when someone decides it should be.